So Luna has been on a market tear and is one of the biggest winner in this mini bull run that we're having in March and April of 2022. And we all know that we can stake Luna for a 7 to 8% APY on a Terra station. But today, let's talk about two Luna protocols that we can use where we can maximize these and get almost 20 to 25% on our Luna. Hi, my name is Jordan and welcome to the channel. So a couple of videos back, we covered Luna staking where you're able to get 8% APY on our Luna tokens staked with a Terra Station validator. But as more DeFi protocols come up, there are more ways where we can maximize our Luna staking and get the best APY possible. So we are able to compound and use that money for other protocols and inherently grow our wealth. So almost a month back, I went on to Terra Station and I unstaked my Luna, which took roughly 20 days. And most recently, I put those Luna into this plan that I've been researching for a while, and I feel that it's something that's worthwhile doing. But this method does have some risks because with higher APYs, we'll always have to take on some risks as well. And these risks includes rug pull, peg token not remaining at peg, etc. But nonetheless, do some research before jumping into it, and not because of a random dude like me saying that this is the best way to do it, because everyone's risk tolerance is very different.
Could be risky, very risky.
And if you're afraid to take on more risks, staking on a centralized exchange can be something to consider because you have a backing of a company that greatly reduces the risk, and staking on Huobi, for example, gives you roughly 5% APY. Otherwise, using Terra Station is as good as well, and it earns a cool 8%, and I got a video that goes through how to start staking on Terra Station. But today we are using two different DeFi protocols, which is Lido and Astroport. So this is one way I've researched, and it kinda shows you how to get 20% APY, but I believe that there are better APYs out there, but I'm only comfortable with this kind of risk level, so I'm sticking to this current plan. So Lido FI or Lido is a platform that allows you to stake tokens like ETH 2.0, Terra Luna, Solana, Kusama, and Polygon. And by staking Terra or Luna on Lido Finance, you earn an interest of 6.9%, and in return of that, you'll receive a token called ST Luna or Staked Luna. So Staked Luna acts like a receipt that tells the protocol that you have Luna staked with Lido. So one of the benefits of this is that the price of Staked Luna will always keep increasing at a 6.9% APY, and it compounds automatically for you. And the amount of Staked Luna you have will not change, but the price of Staked Luna will. So that is something to keep in mind. Which is very different from Terra Station, where you get 6 to 8% when you delegate to a validator and you're given rewards in Luna or other UST, where you have to compound and redelegate them back into these validators to effectively compound your earnings, which will incur some fees. And with a smaller balance, the amount of Luna and other UST tokens that you receive might be a tiny little bit, and it might feel emotional to you because it's just very little money.
You're too emotional.
So with Staked Luna, you can always use a converter to do a conversion to see how much Luna you have accumulated based on the amount of Staked Luna that you have. So the Lido platform is pretty simple to use. Once you're on the site, you just need to click onto the Stake Now button under Terra, and it will bring you to a page where you can bond your Luna for Staked Luna or ST Luna. So the same rule applies here, where your ST Luna will be bonded and unbonding will take roughly 20 to 24 days, like how the ones on Terra Station works. But once we get ST Luna, things get exciting. So we can take ST Luna that will be in our wallet and provide liquidity on another platform called Astroport. So on Astroport, we can provide liquidity into ST Luna Pool, which gives us very minimal risk with impermanent loss or IL. So impermanent losses happen when we provide liquidity to a pool and the token prices move. It usually happens on tokens that have very different prices like Bitcoin and ETH LP, which will have a higher risk of impermanent loss because we have to provide equal parts of Bitcoin and Ethereum, and when either Bitcoin or Ethereum drops in price, we suffer a thing called impermanent loss, which means that we would have earned more if we just held on to the token itself. But do remember, now that we are putting ST Luna and Luna together into a pool, this reduces the impermanent loss because the price of Staked Luna or ST Luna will track the price of Luna at a 6% difference. So when we remove liquidity, we will still have roughly the same amount or a little bit more Luna because half of our liquidity have been earning a stake of 6% APY. So now back to Astroport. If we click on the pools button, we can see that there are quite a few pools here, and I have a pool with Stake Luna. So since I'm providing liquidity here, I'm earning 19.2% APY. And this APY do change throughout the day, so by the time you watch this video, this APY might be a bit different. Therefore, do consider subscribing and giving this video a thumbs up. So with the Stake Luna pool, I'm earning 19% APY, but this APY is given in two different tokens, which are Astro and Lido or Wormhole Lido DAO. The rewards are displayed on the top right corner in UST value, so it gives you a rough gauge of how much you're earning so far. So one of the main benefits of staking with Lido and Astroport is that while Luna is earning 6.9% APY, you can also earn additional gains by providing liquidity on Astro and earning dual income. So let's say you're looking to use this strategy that I'm using right now. What you need to do is to have some Luna on hand and UST for fees. So for example, if you have 10 Luna, you want to stake 5 Luna onto Lido to get ST Luna, and then this 5 Luna will be earning 6.9%. Then we're going to head over to Astroport and provide liquidity by matching the same amount of Luna with ST Luna. So you can do this by clicking on the max button on Luna, and the system does the rest automatically. So once that is done, you click on the add liquidity button and it's done. So when you do get your rewards in Astroport tokens, and if you want to support the protocol, you can stake your Astro tokens via the staking tab and earn 40% on the rewards that you have already earned in your pool. And by staking Astro tokens, you'll receive a token called X Astro, which will give you governance power and also accrue a share of the trading fees that Astroport receives, giving you another boost in APY. However, the other strategy is to swap your rewards of Astro and Lido into UST, which you can then move the UST into Anchor Protocol to earn 20% APY on stablecoins. And this will reduce your risk and allowing your profits to accumulate based on stablecoin value. And from Anchor Protocol, if you really want to go full degen, using Mirror Protocol to open a delta neutral position can increase your earning by another 30%. And I've covered that in a previous video on how you can start using delta neutral strategy to boost your earnings with Anchor and Mirror Protocol. So this is a current strategy that I'm using within the Terra ecosystem, and I'm still trying it out over the last week or so. So one of the benefits I see with this strategy that I'm running is I'm able to constantly take profits into stable coins that protects my profit and allows me to put my profits into other projects that are available in the DeFi space. By the end of the day, everybody's strategy might be a little bit different, and I hope that this video opens up your mind to different strategies that are possible within the crypto space to help you earn some passive income for yourself. So thank you guys so much for watching. I would greatly appreciate if you could drop a like for the YouTube algorithm, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in the next video.